Hi everyone and welcome to Smart Culture Education. This is the place where we make learning simple, clear and engaging. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can join us on this journey of mastering maths, science and more. I'm going to show you what happens when we place polystyrene, like these disposable cups, into acetone. The purpose of this experiment is to understand how the structure of a polymer affects its physical properties, even when the chemical composition stays the same. I'm starting with an empty glass container. I'm now going to fill it with acetone. I have 2 polystyrene cups. Let's begin with the first one. I'm placing this entire cup into the acetone. Watch closely. Look at how quickly the cup begins to shrink and dissolve. You can see bubbles forming. Those bubbles are the air escaping from the foam structure. Foam polystyrene is full of tiny air pockets. The polystyrene only forms the thin walls around these pockets. Now, when acetone dissolves those walls, the trapped air is released and the whole structure collapses. Now I'm taking the second cup and adding it to the acetone as well. Again, you will see it dissolves very quickly. The acetone penetrates between the polymer chains and allows them to slide past one another, causing the foam structure to collapse. So, what's happening on a molecular level? Polystyrene is a polymer, meaning it's made up of long chains of repeating monomers. Solid polystyrene, like in DVD cases or cutlery, is hard and dense. But foam polystyrene is different. It's made by blowing gas into molten polystyrene, creating a structure that is mostly air. Acetone does not chemically break the polystyrene chains. Instead, it acts as a molecular lubricant. It weakens the intermolecular forces between the chains. This allows the chains to separate, the walls to break down, and also the foam to collapse. What's left at the bottom of the container is this white jelly-like polymer mass. This tiny blob is actually all the real plastic that was inside 2 large cups. It looks small because all the air has been removed. The structure has been destroyed, but the polymer itself is still here. So in this experiment, we saw that most of a polystyrene cup is actually air, not plastic. Acetone dissolves the thin polystyrene walls, the air escapes, and the entire cup collapses into a small, dense polymer mass. This demonstrates that the structure of a polymer, how the chains are arranged, has a major impact on the properties of the material. Thank you for watching today's video on Smart Culture Education. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay updated, tap the notification bell so you never miss our next lesson. See you in the next video.